Today I'm going to be talking about Chicago. So far, I talked about Chicago Transit Authority, their debut album. Then I talked about Chicago 2, well, Chicago, also known as Chicago 2, so I did an album review on that. And not long ago, I posted Chicago 3, which is their third studio album review. So I did that so far. So today I'm going to be talking about this is their fourth studio album, Chicago 5. So the reason why, because before that, I think they so I'm just going to be talking about their studio albums, not their live, just including their studio albums, like I said in a couple videos before this, from 69 till 79, so their studio albums, not including their live albums or their greatest hits or anything like that. So, so today I'm going to be talking about Chicago 5. So this is their fourth studio album. So it was released on July 10th of 1972. So this album here, the songs include a hit by Varèse, Varese, All Is Well, Now That You've Gone. Then there's a song, Dialogue Part 1. Then after that song is Dialogue Part 2. So Dialogue, I believe there's a video for that, if I'm not mistaken, of that, them perform that, I think in, I think there was a concert of them performing that in, a short concert, that's like 20-some minutes, in 1972. I think if you type in, like, say, Chicago Live 1972, I believe it would come up. While the City Sleeps, I think there's a video for that. That's a great song. I think there's a music video for that. Saturday in the Park. So that's another, I would say, another hit of theirs that's quite popular. Saturday in the Park. So this was kind of like their kind of second, I guess, hit song, because the first one, I guess was kind of 20, their 20, or 20 or 5, 6, or 6 to 4 off their Chicago 2 albums. And that was kind of like, I guess, their kind of like first big hit, kind of, And then I would say Saturday in the Park is another one, of their first, kind of second, big hit, which became quite popular because, there's, like I said, there's a music video for that. And I believe they also performed that, if you watch, I believe if you check out Chicago Live at the Rockies, I think, they're performing that song. So it's kind of like them performing that, them in the studio, I guess. That's around the time, 1973, when they were, I guess, recording their Chicago 6, which be their sixth studio album. So I think that's I think it was the Caribou Ranch. So yeah, I seen that one, that they kind of like a TV special of them performing. They performed that, that song. I think it was Outside. Them performing that, and they're kind of outside there, and there's people standing there dancing to that, and they're playing Saturday in the Park. That's a great song. So getting back to this album. Then there's State of the Union. That's another great song. And then there's Goodbye, and then the last song is Alma Meter, A-L-M-A Meter, Alma Meter. So there's 10 songs on this album. So compared to the album reviews that I'd done before this, which was Chicago Transit Authority, Chicago, also known as Chicago 2, and Chicago 3, this one here wasn't a double album. All those other 3 ones before that were kind of double albums. So yeah, so all in all, great album, really good. So I'm gonna go through this again, and then I'm gonna finish this one off. So there's a song on the songs on it are "A Hit" by Varèse, "All Is Well," "Now That You've Gone," Dialogue Part 1, and the next song is Dialogue Part 2, While the City Sleeps, their hit song, Saturday in the Park, State of the Union, Goodbye, and then the last song on this album is Alma Meter. So there's 10 songs on it. So make sure to put a thumbs up, comment down below. Also check out, like I said, I did other album reviews of Chicago, which was Chicago Transit Authority, Chicago, also known as Chicago 2, Chicago 3 album review, and this one. And also make sure to check out, if you like other rock bands, I did ones of Bob Seger album reviews, from Ramblin' Gambling Man all the way up to I think it's a Mystery, so I've done all his studio albums from all the way up to there. Also, I've done album reviews, if you like, say, pop. I've done ones of Madonna from her debut album all the way up to her last album. Also, check out Jewel from Picking Up, I did Pieces of You, a debut album, so if you scroll down, you'll see that. All the way up to Picking Up the Pieces, so if you like that kind of music, make sure to check out that. I did all other different album reviews, so many. Also check out Essential Classic Rock Vinyl Records. Oh, and also if you like, say, Bryan Adams, I did an album review of his of Live. So make sure to check that out. Make sure to give this a big thumbs up, this video. Comment down below, and also subscribe if you like all the videos. And I believe the next album review I'm going to do would be Chicago 6, which would be the next album after this, the next studio album. So like I said, doing just studios. So yeah, so I'll go through the songs again, and I'll finish it. So there's A Hit by Varèse, All Is Well, Now That You've Gone, Dialogue Part 1, Dialogue Part 2, While the City Sleeps, their hit song Saturday in the Park, State of the Union, Goodbye, and then the last song on the album is Alma Meter. And thank you for watching, and bye.